whole thing's cracked all the way down, all the way across. Peel off what I can safely, and the rest of it's going to be falling. Fall the whole tree now. Okay, so we just had a bad pop. Here it goes. Oh, look at that. Challenge today is, and I have to figure out how to get this on the ground safely. It should be fun. I'm gonna cut this one out too right here, but they're entangled up here, so I gotta cut some limbs up here first to come down and then peel that off. Peel a few of these off while I'm here. This is the branch I was looking for right here, is this one. I kind of want this to hang in this tree, that would be good. That way it can all go over together in one piece. Well, now that I've freed these two trees up, I can follow these pieces out here. So funny. Let me get a little bit bigger saw. Now that I've cleared that out, time to go back up and then peel all this stuff on the tree till I can fall a piece out here. I'm kind of figuring it out as I go up. I'm gonna go out on this limb now and cut that one. Stick this line on so I can stay attached to this limb. And now I can peel these under. Same thing for this one. For the rest of this, I'm just preparing this tree to be felled. So I'm just gonna peel off what I can safely. Just peel it straight away from the house and then cut it off. See how it goes away from the house and comes towards the tree? I think I'll do it again here. Let it come down and peel towards you and then sever the limb. That one's pretty big. I don't think I would do that on that one. Smaller ones you can get away with it. I want to keep the hinge thick on this side so that it pulls it this way. Now let's do this piece right here. Perfect. Peel it under. Right to the base of the tree. Alright, let's see what's next. Move over to this side and see if we can work on some of this. For example, this little one can come off. Yeah, I think I'm going to follow the whole tree now. I'm going to put a pull line in this and do a running bowline on it. And that's a running bowline, and I always do a finishing knot, so just in case, you know, so it doesn't slip. Never had a bowline slip, but there's always a first. It's not going to be today. Now to set up the pull system. Where I want to follow the tree is right here, right along these limbs of this other maple. Pulling off this tree with this come along, the rope come along. And the way this works is, it works with a 3-strand rope. So I'll attach this 3-strand rope to this rig line and use them together to pull this tree over. What I'll do is put bowline in this side, and then on this one I'll do an alpine butterfly. And now this knot won't slip in either direction. And I'll just connect two together with the carabiner. And that's just going to be just at the length here of my winch. So that's already pre-tensioned. So now I'm going to winch on it just a little bit and then go check the tree out. I want to go look at that crack and inspect it and see what it's done. Alright, let's go look at it. I'm going to clean all this up around my tree so that I can make My face cut and back cut was helps tripping over everything. Alright, that's better. Time to go to the next size chainsaw. This saw's the 500i. Have you ever heard of it? It's this is the only fuel injected chainsaw they make. So there's no choke on it. It's got an aftermarket exhaust on it and bigger felling dogs, so it's pretty loud. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. I mean, I climb with it. That's why I have these straps on them, because I hang them from my belt. Alright, let's put a face cut in this thing. I'm going to do a lower face cut where it's further away from this crack up here. The wood chips look really good. It's not in any bad shape. That's good chips. Quite a ways to go. Let's do it again. But I want to snipe off this top piece because I have to pull it over quite a bit. Alright, that's not horrible. That should go where we want it to go. Alright, time for the back cut. I'm going to do a little bit at a time and then I'll crank on it some more. So I'll do a little bit first and watch the tree. I'm also going to watch this crack right here. I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, now I'm going to crank a little bit more on it. Just a hair more. Here we go. And again, look how close we are to the house. To the shed. There's no room for air here. It needs to be perfect. So I'm just going to give it a little bit more here. I'm going to get on this side because it might actually start going over. I just want to be out of the way when it does. I'm going to cut the back some more. There's a lot of tension in that. Let's see if if the back opened up a little bit. It did. You can see it's a lot wider now at the bottom. This cut right here, look. See, this is opened up right here. Do I have cut up? I can't tell. I could cut this side a little more, but I want to keep that far side thicker to keep the tree this direction. I can go a little more with it. Gotta look up and watch the tree. Okay, so we just had a bad pop. So that means I got a lot of tension on this. I need to keep cutting. I'm gonna do some more cranks actually. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna crank on this thing some. Oh, this loosened up a lot. So here it comes. Here it goes. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. See how I just got sprayed with all the leaf water, so let's see how the camera looks. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect.
Right where you pulled it.
Yep. Not a lot of space here between the building and this limb.
Right.
It had to be perfect. And didn't brush that tree at all, didn't break any branches off. Let's take a look at this tree. That's pretty neat. So here's the tree and all the debris around it. Pretty good sized maple here right next to the buildings. That was intense. It's always intense when you're falling trees next to houses. Always intense. There's my rope in it too. Whew. Man, that's pretty cool. That wraps up this video. If you like this content, subscribe, turn notifications on, and YouTube will let you know when I post another one, because I'm doing stuff like this all the time. Sometimes it's from the, my view, sometimes it's from third person view. Different every time. Depends on the situation. Like today I'm by myself falling these trees, so I'm just wearing the helmet cam. But yeah, until next time.